Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Harakah, Kodash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, all rule well. And shalom to the whole full elect. It's Payal of the GMS London camp. And I just want to read this one scripture. And Lord willing, you be edified and comforted in these days that we're in. So this is Psalms 55 and 22. It says, cast thy burden upon the Lord Yahweh. All right. So any burden we have that we're subject to in this walk, while we're bearing our cross and going through this great tribulation to enter into the kingdom, being refined in the furnace of adversity, our source of comfort of that burden is to basically put it upon the Lord, all right? To basically allow that weight that's resting on us, we place it upon Him. To obviously we're gonna bear it, but then we bear it knowing that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Harakah Kodash will basically, as it goes on to say, and He shall sustain thee. He's gonna not take off the burden, but enable us to carry and bear that burden and to go through with it where we need to go. So it says, He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved. And that's what He says. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved. And as it tells you in the book of Sirach, the 2nd chapter, which I quoted before, or Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha, how basically it's made mention of the forefathers before us, and to look at them as an example that when have they ever been moved, all right? So reading on, verse 23 says, but thou, O Yahweh, shall bring them down into the pit of destruction. Bloody and deceitful men shall not live out half their days, but I will trust in thee, all right? So that's it. We got to let our trust be rooted in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And like you always have these criminals, right, gangsters that have a run. They'll be the biggest thing going for like 2 years or whatever, or maybe even 10 years or whatever. But the judgment they receive in comparison to what they had when they had their run, it pales in comparison, man. The righteous are always going to be the ones that live forever, basically. And that's why we have our forefathers' names to look to. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, for example, even Noah, right? To know that